All right, give us the next news story. Speaking of off-roaders,
Oh, that's so cool.
Speaking of off-roaders and poorly designed things.
No.
No. The poor design is the name.
No. Yeah.
This is a new version of the G-Wagon, which is a great vehicle.
Nobody would ever guess his name.
It is called the G-Wagon Stronger Than the 1980s Edition.
The Germans just cannot help themselves.
They don't understand. The Germans, the problem with Germans is they understand what makes like a thing cool, but they don't understand like as a whole.
But they don't
understand like little, they kind of like don't get it. So like I drove that 911 ST with the icons of cool puddle light.
Yeah,
like you open the door and it said icons of cool, which was kind of the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And here is the Stronger Than 1980s Edition. Can you pull up the dashboard, please?
Yes.
Have you know what I'm talking about?
God.
Have you seen this?
Yeah. I can
Stronger Than 1980s. So it's a retro vehicle. It's a new G-Wagon, but the design is intended to
by the
look
way,
like.
looks great. The color is excellent. The wheels are excellent.
This is
Yeah.
on the dashboard. It literally. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
It literally is printed stronger than the 1980s.
What is that font?
What does that mean?
What does it mean?
Economically, we're stronger than the 1980s.
I hope.
Like socially, we're stronger than the 1980s. Well, Germany is united since the 1980s because they were divided then. And since the wall fell, it's stronger now.
It's stronger now.
That's right. Look at it. It's just there. It is flexing.
I think it's cool as hell that they've done. What it basically is like a new G-Wagon, but it's got like black trim all around. It's got the orange turn signals. Apparently, it's going to have. Go back. Are they actually going to do a cloth tire cover?
I
How
hope
cool is
so.
that?
God,
it
it's so
looks
cool.
like an 80s G-Wagon. It's just that the
very
name, it even has the old Mercedes-Benz logo on the taillight or tailgate.
I mean,
it's just that the name's stronger than the 1980s. Thankfully, it doesn't appear on the outside of the car.
Yeah.
I love this, though. This is a great
I
special
love
edition.
the only issue with it is the name. I love the rest of it. I love the wheel choices. I love the black
I
plaster.
am
at the front. I'm
curious
into it.
if the G-Wagon buyer is interested in a retro
No.
version.
None of them are.
Because,
No, because
right?
the G-Wagon enthusiast who would like this wants like a base diesel slower than a rock rolling down a hill.
And
like,
can't
that's what
afford
they
this.
want.
I mean, a base
No,
G is
this
now
is-
At the same
130
time,
car.
like people bought the Land Cruiser Heritage last year, the 23
true.
Land Cruiser, because they actually wanted to go off road.
Yeah,
They wanted to
there's a
look
bigger-
cool. There's that.
There's a
both
bigger
of you.
Land Cruiser enthusiast community, though, than
Sure,
a
but, like,
new G-Wagon enthusiast
I think
community.
there are some people that like want a G-Wagon, don't want it to look like a G-Wagon. That is to say that they don't want the ostentatiousness that some
yeah.
G-Wagons have.
Our
This is for
producer,
them.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's cool as hell. I would love to get one. As a person who has an old G and is into this kind of stuff, I would never spend new G money. It's just not going to happen. Like,
I can imagine these holding their value incredibly well.
yeah, no, they
Especially
probably
the
will.
stronger than 1980s edition.
Yeah, no, they probably will. I think it's cool that they're doing it.
just
and
such a-
isn't this the
good
O2
wheel.
wheel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what that is.
Yeah.
How
It's
cool.
just so cool.
I agree.
sidewall.
I agree with you. I was an enthusiast community. Let's figure out something better to call it.
Yeah,
like
I mean-
nobody wants to say. I mean, it's a lot to say. Stronger than the 1980s, and just bear
They
it.
also
Call
look
it the
stronger than a
heritage.
diamond.
It's-
They have had other
No,
poor
remember
edition.
when you open the door, a puddle lamp comes out. Do you remember what it says? It says G, stronger than time.
They does say that, but I think there was a G-Wagon stronger than diamond edition.
Yes.
If you've been watching my videos for a long time, you'll remember I used to take my cars to CarMax to see what they'd offer me as a trade-in value. These videos were fun and popular as they would often give me a wildly inaccurate number for the cars. Submit your cool car to Cars and Bids in just a few minutes, and you'll be connected with an auction manager from my team who will help your car go live on Cars and Bids, where you'll get way more money for your car than trading it in to a big box dealer. Look at how much these cars sold for on Cars and Bids compared to their trade-in value. Here's a trade-in offer, and this is the Cars and Bids result. Here's a trade-in value and the Cars and Bids result. And this was a trade-in value, and this was the Cars and Bids result. Get started now and sell your car on carsandbids.com.